Hey, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to Postcard. My name is Alex, and today we are going to be ranking every single SMG in Black Ops 3 Zombies. So this isn't going to be an objective list. We're not going to look at the raw stats of the weapons, otherwise there would be a correct ranking for the list based on stats. But rather we're going to rank the SMGs on how they actually feel and play in a game of zombies, because the stats don't always tell you everything you need to know. If you do enjoy this style of content, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing this video with a friend, a family member, or an enemy. But now let's get into some random dude's opinion on all of the SMGs in Black Ops 3 Zombies. Coming in at number 12 at the very bottom of the list, it's the Pharo. Oh my god, I hate this thing. This game came out in 2015, and it's been 10 years of nothing but hate for the Pharo. And unfortunately for all of us, the Pharo is in fact available from the mystery box on every single Black Ops 3 Zombies map. So every single time that you spin the box, you may just have the misfortune of getting the worst SMG in Black Ops 3. And even worse, it's available on some maps like Gorod Krovi on the wall for 700 points. So even if you are getting lucky with the mystery box and Jason Blundell is blessing you and saying, yes, I think that maybe this time around you should get some insane relaxing end box luck. But no, Jason Blundell, being the big old troll that he is, said, yep, put it on the wall, 700 points. I'm sure everyone's going to be jumping at the opportunity to buy the Pharo off the wall. No, we are not. We never want the Pharo off the wall, we never want the Pharo from the box, and in fact, I'm upset that I even have to rank it as an SMG. Coming in at our number 11 spot, we have the Vesper, the fastest firing weapon in all of Black Ops 3 Zombies. Now, stock without double tap and without rapid fire, the Vesper fires at 1200 RPM. That's insane. But since it has such an insane fire rate, it has the tendency to run out of ammo very quickly. This thing is a bullet guzzling machine. Even though it has the tendency to run out of ammo very quickly, a weapon that has such a fast fire rate like this is a lot of fun to play with. So even though it's not that good, it does have a little bit of a fun factor going for it, which is already better than a 4-round burst SMG like the Pharo. Oh my god, I hate the Pharo. However, just like the Pharo, the Vesper is available in the mystery box on every single Black Ops 3 Zombies map, and it's available on the wall for 1250 points on some maps. The biggest problem with the Vesper being available on the wall, though, is that it's that weapon that you're never going to buy off of the wall, especially for its price point. I guess if you literally just ran out of ammo and the only weapon available around you is the Vesper and you have to buy the Vesper to save your life, I'd buy the Vesper rather than downing and losing my run. But like, at that point, you might as well save another 150 points and buy the Kaon off the wall, or save another 250 points or 350 points, however much it is, and buy the HVK off the wall. If you're looking for a super fast fire rate SMG, though, the Vesper is the best that you could ask for. Kicking off our top 10 list of SMGs in Black Ops 3 Zombies, we have the Bootlegger featured on Shadows of Evil. Now man, does this weapon fit the vibe of Morgue City perfectly. It's basically a Type 100 or a Sten style weapon, but it has the 1920s-esque vibe of Shadows of Evil. It's just perfect for this map. Now, just because it fits on a map perfectly doesn't mean that it is one of the best SMGs ever. No, it is far from it, and it's overpriced. Now, the Bootlegger is available inside of the box, so you can get it that way, but the wall buy for it is located in the tram on Shadows of Evil, and it costs you a whopping 2,000 bones. Yikes. I mean, with a price like that, you might as well go spend 1,600 points on the HVK and then get one headshot and buy yourself the RK5 off the wall, because man oh man, that is just too much, especially for an SMG the caliber of the Bootlegger. It would be a lot more reasonable if the Bootlegger only cost you 1,000 points, maybe 1,250 points, but 2,000, that's way too much. You could buy Stamina Up, you could buy Double Tap for that price. Now don't get me wrong, the Bootlegger, it's not a horrible weapon, and it's definitely not the worst thing that you could get from the box, but for 2,000 points off the wall when you could simply buy weapons that are much better than it, I don't know, it's just not worth it at the price point, and that's why it's coming in at number 10. This might be a controversial take, but coming in at number 9, we have the Razorback from Zetsubo no Shima. I've been seeing a lot of hate for this weapon online recently, and I'm just not quite sure why. Personally, I think it's a little bit weird that it's a Zetsubo no Shima exclusive weapon, because this thing, it's a heck of a lot of fun, dude. Like, every time I get this from the box, I'm never like, oh no, got the Razorback. I'm like, oh hey, let's go, got the Razorback. I might use this thing for a while. The big problem with the Razorback, however, and its main drawback, is that it is just a little bit of a pea shooter if you're not actually getting headshots with it. You need to utilize this thing's headshot multiplier if you want it to be effective. It's kind of like how it is in multiplayer, you know? It's a pretty decent weapon all around, but mid-range it excels. In zombies, it excels at headshot damage, and if you're firing anywhere that's not the head with the Razorback, you are going to feel that drop in damage. I've seen people say that this thing is an F-tier weapon, and to that I have to ask, why? Why is the Razorback an F-tier weapon? Sure, the fire rate's a little slow, sure the body damage isn't great, but that's just more points, baby, and that's why the Razorback is coming in at number 9. It really would have been nice to see this weapon on more maps than just Zetsubo, though. Coming in at our number 8 spot, we have the Kuda. So the Kuda is available on every single Black Ops 3 Zombies map in the box or on the wall, sometimes for 1,250 points. Now, this is the Black Ops 3 version of the MP5 from Black Ops 2. It's not very similar to the MP5K from Black Ops 1. It's kind of a different gun entirely, but it performs exactly like the MP5 from Black Ops 2. It's a pretty standard run-of-the-mill SMG. It's got 30 rounds in the mag, 210 in reserve, and it costs, like I said, 1,250 points from the wall. And it performs exactly how you would expect an MP5 to perform. It's pretty solid all around. It gets the job done when you need it to, and it's pretty solid. But that is the problem with the Kuda. It's so mid. It's just so average. You're never going to look at the Kuda and say, yep, that's the weapon that I want to use for the rest of this run. Overall, though, the Kuda is just a mid-tier SMG, and it's going to perform exactly like a mid-tier SMG would, and that's why it's coming in at number 8. Coming in at lucky number 7, we have a weapon that holds a special place in my heart because of Black Ops 2 Zombies. It's the M1927, but as we all call it, the Tommy gun. Unfortunately for us, the Tommy gun is only available on 2 maps, those maps being Origins and Revelations, but man, if this thing was available on every map, it might be even higher on this list. I mean, what is there to dislike about the Tommy gun? It's got a massive 50-round drum mag, it's got 350 rounds in reserve, and it is an absolute point farming machine. And there's really only a few reasons that it's coming in kinda low on the list for where you were probably expecting it to rank, and it's because it just drops off a little bit too fast. Since it's such a good point farming weapon, I mean, look at that. Look at that with double points. That's insane. Since it's such a good point farming weapon, it's kind of a pea shooter, and it kind of has to be that way. But since it's such a pea shooter with such a large mag, you don't even realize, and its fire rate's pretty fast at, I think, 937 RPM. As much as I would love to rank the Tommy gun higher, its wall buy is a little bit expensive at 1,750 points. Otherwise, you're going to have to be spinning the box to get it. But, man, I love the Tommy gun, and it's coming in at our number 7 spot. Coming in just short of the top 5 list, we have the fan favorite MP40 available on Origins, Kino der Toten, and every single remastered World at War Zombies map in Chronicles. We all love the good old MP40, especially us Zombies veterans who have been using it since all the way back in World at War and Black Ops 1 days, but the MP40 from Black Ops 3 is almost identical, maybe even a carbon copy of the Black Ops 2 version of the MP40. It performs basically the exact same way. It costs the same amount of points, 1,300 off the wall or 950 from the box, and there's really no complaints that I have about the MP40 except for maybe that the fire rate is a little slow. But even with the fire rate being slow, the headshot multiplier makes up for it. There's just one thing keeping the MP40 out of the top 5 spot, and it's the HG40, which is basically the MP40's futuristic younger brother. The HG40 is going to slightly edge out the MP40 and make its way into our top 5 list for SMGs in Black Ops 3. One interesting fact about the HG40 is that it's actually only available on 2 maps. It's available on Gorod Krovi, as you see here, and Zetsubo no Shima, although I could have sworn that it was available on Revelations, but I guess I'm just having some kind of Mandela effect. Either way, though, the HG40 is just a slightly better version of the MP40, and it's because of one simple reason. It has more ammo. It has 32 rounds in the mag, which is the same as the MP40, but it has 384 rounds in reserve, if I remember correctly. The only drawback for the HG40 is that you can't buy ammo off the wall for it, but I mean, with that much ammo, you're not going to be needing to buy ammo much anyway. But I mean, let's be honest, the MP40 is cooler in every single way than the HG40, so it's always going to have style points. Coming in at our number 4 spot, we have the AK-74U. Man, I also love this thing. I'm like 90% sure the AK-74U is available in the mystery box on every single Black Ops 3 Zombies Chronicles map, but if I'm wrong, feel free to correct me in the comments. Now, I'm not sure what the team over at Black Ops 3 Zombies did, but Jason Blundell decided, you know what, guys? You know how this thing was pretty mid in Black Ops 1 and 2? Yeah, no. We're going to make it one of the best SMGs in all of Black Ops 3. They decided to throw on a built-in reflex and laser sight on this thing, and I mean, it didn't need it. I would have been fine with the iron sights, but I mean, it's a welcome addition. The AK-74U is just an absolute beast. This thing is literally a pocket AK. It's got a great fire rate, a great headshot multiplier, great mobility. This thing is everything that you could want in an SMG, and honestly, I wish it was available on the wall buy spots that it was on the original maps that it was on, but hey, that's a nitpicky complaint. In our bronze spot, sitting at number 3, we've got the Evil Weevil. There's just something about the Weevil that makes me smile. Maybe it's because it's a P90 style weapon, maybe it's because it's a point farming weapon and it's still got a good headshot multiplier, maybe it's because it just looks awesome. I don't know, something about the Weevil makes me happy. The Weevil is indeed available on every single Black Ops 3 Zombies map from the mystery box, and it comes with 50 rounds in the mag and 350 in reserve. The Weevil is basically just a better and more available version of the Tommy gun, which pains me to say because I love the Tommy gun so much, but if we're being objective here, the Weevil is... it's better. It's better than the Tommy gun. The Weevil is definitely not the best SMG, but it's got a lot of ammo and it's going to get you a lot of points, so it's coming in at our number 3 spot. Coming in as the runner-up for the best SMG in Black Ops 3 Zombies, we have the VMP. Since this game came out, the VMP has always just been a very solid SMG, and at one point, it was considered the best SMG. If you watch any YouTuber from the 2015 era of Black Ops 3, like right when this game came out, they are going to be gassing the hell out of the VMP in Zombies. Now, since then, the VMP holds up pretty well. I mean, it's coming in at number 2 on our list. It's the second best SMG in this game, in my opinion. And there's really nothing that you can complain about with the VMP either. It's all around solid. It's got a good fire rate. It's got a good headshot multiplier. It does some good body damage. It's 1,300 points off the wall. I mean, if there's one thing that you can complain about with the VMP, it's that it's got a little bit of kick to it. There's a little recoil on this thing, but it's really nothing that's not manageable. The VMP is available on every single Black Ops 3 Zombies map from the mystery box, or on some maps it's available as a wall buy, like I said, for 1,300 points. It's a great weapon, and it comes in at our number 2 spot. And coming in at our number 1 spot for the best SMG in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies, could it really have been anything else? It's the PPSH-41. It felt weird calling it the PPSH-41. The PPSH, ever since it was introduced back in Verrückt in World at War, has been the go-to weapon for reg guns, for non-wonder weapons, that people always say is the greatest bullet weapon in Call of Duty, pound for pound, probably. Now, the PPSH in Black Ops 3 is great, and it's an amazing weapon, and it's a fun weapon, and it's still a great time to use. It's not the greatest weapon in this game. That being said, even though it's not the greatest bullet weapon in this game, it's the greatest SMG in this game, and it's really not even that close. Unfortunately, though, the PPSH is only available on 3 maps, those 3 maps being Gorod Krovi, Shino Numa, and Verrückt. So if you're playing any of those 3 maps and you're lucky enough to get this weapon from the mystery box, and if you're playing on Shino Numa or Verrückt and you have a crate power, you just set yourself up to be set up till at least like round 35, round 40. The PPSH is always going to have a special place in my heart and the heart of many other COD Zombies veterans, especially from using this thing all the way back in World at War and that thing just shredding. We didn't get to see this weapon in Zombies from 2009 all the way up until 2016. So for 7 years, zombies maps were barren of the PPSH 41. So any new zombies players that joined the franchise in Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2 and never went back to play World at War never got to experience the PPSH until Black Ops 3. And if you are lucky enough to have used this weapon, you will know why it's such a beast. And there you have it, ladies and jellyfish, my ranking of every single Black Ops 3 SMG. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you did enjoy it, please consider giving it a thumbs up. Also, if you like the content on this channel, please consider subscribing. Hit that notification bell so you're notified on every single video that I do. Share this video with a friend, a family member, or an enemy. Comment down below any lists or challenges that you'd like to see me do here in Black Ops 3 Zombies. I'm open to hearing any and all suggestions. And as always, peace out and keep looking beautiful, everybody.